NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has hardly opened its eyes, and the universe is new, more mysterious, more beautiful than humanity's dreams.
We gathered up a mysterious signal from Proxima B. Could it be aliens reaching out to us? The James Webb Space Telescope, recently sent into space by NASA, has uncovered something incredible. This signal is from a planet right in the livable zone around Proxima Centauri, our nearest star, suggesting it could support life. Let us explore the secrets this lethal signal could expose, the signal from Proxima B. Not long ago, a new space telescope was launched, marking the start of an exciting journey into the unknown. This telescope, called the James Webb Space Telescope, is managed by NASA and has just begun its mission. It's already looking deep into the dark stretches of space, places that seem empty to us. But surprisingly, it has already found something, a signal from far away. This signal comes from a planet called Proxima B, and it could be a historic moment, the first sign of life beyond Earth. As the data flows in, scientists huddle around, tense with anticipation. The next transmission could confirm life beyond Earth or deepen the cosmic mystery. This discovery is more than just a major step for science. It changes how we think about life beyond our solar system. What makes this signal even more thrilling is that it comes from Proxima B, a planet orbiting a nearby star called Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our Sun. Since Proxima B lies in the habitable zone of its star, where conditions might allow water to exist, scientists have long wondered if life could exist there. Now, this signal gives us a hint that we might not be alone after all. Let's explore that a bit further. Proxima B was discovered in 2016 and orbits its star at just the right distance to make liquid water possible. Scientists have speculated for a while that the conditions there might support life, but until now, we never had any solid evidence. The signal from Proxima B is not just exciting because of what it hints at, it's also a marvel of technology. For years, humans have dreamed about life on other planets, and this signal might mean that dream is finally real. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched at the end of 2021, is designed to find even the faintest signals from deep in space. It looks for signs of other planets' atmospheres and maybe signs of life. But here's where things get even more interesting. This wasn't just any noise from space. When scientists analyzed the signal, they found it had a complex pattern. This made it stand out from regular space sounds, like those created by stars or pulsars. It didn't seem random. Instead, it seemed like it could be a message, something made on purpose. Of course, the first step was to rule out the possibility that it came from Earth. Sometimes signals from satellites or other human-made technology can be mistaken for something coming from far away. Once those checks were done, NASA and other scientists confirmed that the signal really did come from Proxima B. Its frequency and pattern were unlike anything we've seen before. This discovery forces us to rethink what we know about communicating across space. If the signal was created by intelligent beings, they might even be more advanced than we are. Proxima B is very close to us, just over 4 light years away. That might sound far, but in space terms, it's right next door. If our technology keeps improving, we might be able to send a mission there in the next few decades. We could try replying to the signal, or maybe even visit that star system ourselves one day. The idea of meeting another intelligent species and so close to us could change everything we know about our place in the universe. It might inspire us to explore space more than ever before. This discovery also highlights how advanced our tools have become. Compared to older telescopes like the Hubble, the James Webb Space Telescope can pick up even tiny signals, helping us learn more about distant planets than we ever thought possible. But here's the tricky part. If the signal really is from intelligent life, what are they trying to tell us? Could it be a message, or maybe just the result of their technology operating in a way we don't understand? Figuring this out will take time and creative thinking. We might need to look at how communication has evolved here on Earth, from simple methods like smoke signals to the complex radio waves we use now. It's possible that the beings on Proxima B communicate in a way we haven't even imagined yet. Next, we dive into the unknown wonders of Proxima B. Interstellar messages. And so, while the discovery fills us with excitement, it also raises some big questions. What comes next? Will we be able to understand their message? Or will it spark new ways of thinking about life and communication in the universe? One thing is for sure, we're only at the beginning of an incredible journey into the unknown. This strange signal from Proxima B raises a lot of exciting questions. Is there only one kind of life there? Or could there be many different kinds? Scientists are curious because Proxima B sits in a zone where it might have water, which is super important for life as we know it. But there's a catch. Proxima B's star, Proxima Centauri, gives off strong bursts of energy called solar flares. These flares could damage the planet's atmosphere or even make it too harsh for life to survive. If something is alive on Proxima B, it may not look or behave anything like life on Earth. It could have evolved to handle these harsh conditions, maybe even thriving with all that radiation. And here's an exciting thought. What if the signal we found is a message from advanced alien technology? If intelligent beings exist on Proxima B, they might have figured out things we haven't even dreamed of yet. The signal might be how they communicate, or it could serve some other purpose, like helping them travel through space or generate energy. What if they've already been exploring stars beyond their home? But here's the interesting part. If we understand this signal, it could spark huge changes in our science and technology. Imagine if we learned from a civilization that's been developing for millions of years. This makes us rethink a big question known as the Fermi paradox. If other intelligent life exists, why haven't we found them yet? Maybe signals like this one have been out there all along, and we just missed them. The universe is vast, and we're still in the early stages of knowing how to search for other life. This discovery could be the first step toward finally solving this puzzle. Even if intelligent life is rare, the signal from Proxima B shows that it's possible. It opens new doors, not just for science, but also for how we understand our place in the universe. What would life on Proxima B be like? Could it look or behave anything like life here on Earth? Or is it something totally different? These questions push us to think beyond what we know and challenge us to imagine new possibilities. But here's a big question. If we try to contact them, could it be dangerous? We have no idea what these beings might be like or how they might respond. Still, the chance to exchange knowledge could be too valuable to pass up. Talking to them might lead to discoveries that change our world for the better. Beyond science, finding this signal could also have a huge cultural impact. From ancient myths to modern sci-fi movies, stories about aliens have fascinated us. If we found real proof of life beyond Earth, it would change how we tell stories and how we see ourselves. It might inspire more people to get excited about space exploration and science, sparking imaginations everywhere. But that's not all. The discovery could also influence politics. Some countries might race to be the first to contact Proxima B or figure out the technology behind the signal. On the other hand, it could bring the world together, encouraging us to collaborate as we explore this amazing discovery. Finding life beyond Earth is a goal we all share, and this signal is a reminder of how important it is to work together in the search for answers. Now let's consider how this signal might change our world. A new chapter in cosmic communication. In the end, this signal could be a turning point, bringing us closer to answering one of the oldest questions. Are we alone? Whether we find friendly aliens, strange new creatures, or just more questions, one thing is certain. The discovery from Proxima B is only the beginning of an incredible journey. When we stop and think about science and our connection to the universe, it can change how we see ourselves. For a long time, people have found comfort in the idea that we are special. We like to believe that Earth, with all its life and history, is unique. But the idea that intelligent beings could exist on another planet, like Proxima B, challenges this belief. If intelligent life can appear somewhere else, it makes us wonder if Earth's life is really all that rare. Maybe life isn't a once-in-a-lifetime event, but something that just happens when the right conditions come together. This changes how we see ourselves. We humans want to know what role we play in the universe, and finding out we might not be alone is both exciting and a little overwhelming. Thinking about meeting beings from another planet gives us a new sense of belonging. It means we're part of a bigger web of life, not just limited to Earth. But it also forces us to question the importance we place on ourselves. If there are others out there, we need to rethink what our purpose is in this grand cosmic picture. And on top of that, it raises new questions. What really counts as life? What makes something intelligent? When we search for life beyond Earth, we usually look for places similar to our own planet. Scientists focus on planets with water, a breathable atmosphere, and a climate that's not too extreme. This is based on the idea that life elsewhere would need the same things we do. But if the signals from Proxima B mean there's life there, it might not be like anything we expect. Maybe these beings don't rely on carbon, or they've developed ways to survive harsh conditions that we can't even imagine. Proxima B orbits very close to its star, which means it likely faces extreme radiation. Life on that planet would have had to evolve in ways that are totally different from life on Earth. They could have invented advanced technology to help them survive, possibly things beyond anything we've ever dreamed of. The fact that the James Webb Space Telescope picked up a signal could mean they've figured out communication methods that use science we haven't even discovered yet. It's possible these beings have been sending messages for a long time, and only now are we noticing. What if they're trying to communicate with us? Their signal could be a friendly greeting, or it might contain information about their technology, culture, or even biology. If we can share knowledge with them, it could push our science forward by leaps and bounds. Imagine learning from a civilization that has been exploring space for far longer than we have. Or it could be that the signal isn't a message at all. Maybe it's just the result of their everyday technology doing its thing. Even if that's the case, it would still tell us a lot about how advanced they are. The fact that their regular tech sends signals strong enough to reach us would give us a glimpse into their level of progress. Knowing that intelligent beings might live on Proxima B changes how we approach space travel. Proxima B is relatively close to us, making it a good candidate for future missions. Until now, our plans to explore space were driven by curiosity and the idea of collecting resources. But if there's intelligent life waiting there, we'll need to rethink everything about how we explore other planets. Our strategies would have to shift from simple exploration to making sure we're respectful and careful in how we approach another world. With a new signal to guide us, it's time to plan our response. Beyond Earth's boundaries. When it comes to talking to beings from another world, we need to carefully plan how to do it. It's not just about saying hello, it's also about thinking through the right and fair way to handle such contact. We don't know what their intentions or abilities might be, which makes it even more important to proceed with caution. If we do detect a signal from another planet, it raises big questions about how people around the world would react. Countries like the United States, China, and Russia, which are already active in space exploration, could take this as a chance to compete even more. This discovery might push countries to race to be the first to make contact or send missions to places like Proxima B, but it could also encourage everyone to work together, realizing how huge this moment is. Finding smart beings on another planet might even change the reasons why we explore space. Right now, we're mainly focused on exploring to prepare for the future, like dealing with overpopulation, resource shortages, and ensuring humans can survive in the long run. But if we know that other intelligent life exists, exploring space becomes more than just survival. It becomes about acting responsibly and treating other civilizations with respect. We'll also have to think about how our actions affect any other civilizations we meet, as well as how we fit into a larger network of intelligent life across the universe. Imagine what it would mean to exchange culture with beings from another planet. If we manage to communicate with those on Proxima B, we could share ideas, art, and ways of thinking. Just like human societies have grown through contact with one another, interacting with a whole new civilization could make us rethink how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. Learning from a culture that developed completely apart from Earth could spark new creativity and challenge the way we understand life, society, and the world around us. There are risks, too. Even though a signal from Proxima B might seem friendly, we can't be sure of the sender's true intentions. History teaches us that when two groups with very different technologies meet, problems often arise, even if no one means harm. If the beings on Proxima B are far more advanced than we are, we need to think carefully about whether we're ready to communicate and what risk might come with it. This discovery could change everything in our search for life beyond Earth. If this signal truly comes from an alien civilization, it suggests we're not alone in the universe. And if there's one intelligent signal, there could be more waiting to be found. This would inspire scientists to work even harder to look for life, using better tools and technology. The James Webb Space Telescope has already shown how powerful new instruments can be. Future telescopes might give us an even better chance of finding signs of life across the galaxy. Finding this signal might also make us revisit old records and data. It's possible there were other signals that we missed because our technology wasn't advanced enough at the time. Now that we think a civilization might be nearby, scientists might go back and reanalyze old observations, hoping to uncover more clues. This could spark a new era of actively searching for signals from space, rather than waiting around for them to reach us. It could even reshape what we know about the history of the universe. Let's explore what life on Proxima B might reveal about surviving civilizations. The longevity of alien civilizations. If there's intelligent life on Proxima B, it might mean that life began elsewhere in the universe a very long time ago. Proxima B orbits a much older star, Proxima Centauri, which has been around longer than our own sun. If that's true, it's possible that life has existed far longer than we ever imagined. And that's a discovery that would change everything we know about the universe and our place within it. If another planet began life millions or even billions of years before Earth, it changes how we think about life in the universe. It's possible that societies on other planets have risen and fallen for ages, and only now are we starting to catch hints of their existence. If life has existed on Proxima B for such a long time, it suggests that intelligent civilizations might last far longer than we once believed. This is an exciting thought. It means advanced life may not just show up briefly and disappear, but could survive for incredibly long stretches of time. But there's a catch. It also raises the possibility that civilizations have limits. They might run into problems, either from natural disasters or from mistakes they made themselves. Think of it like the issues we face on Earth, with environmental challenges and conflicts between people. Maybe alien societies face these same problems. Did they find ways to solve them, or did they fail? If they succeeded, their experiences could offer us valuable lessons on how to build a society that lasts. And if they didn't, we'd have even more reason to be cautious. A signal from Proxima B wouldn't just tell us what's happening now. It could reveal clues about their past. By studying the signal and conditions on the planet, scientists could piece together the history of their technology and society. If we see similarities between their history and ours, it could offer insight into what helps civilizations grow and survive. We might even find patterns that are shared by intelligent life across the universe. But here's the tricky part. What if technology caused as many problems as it solved? The signal might give us a glimpse of how far Proxima B's society has come, especially in using and managing energy. If they've developed technologies far beyond our own, it could show us what's possible. More importantly, it might hint at whether advanced societies can avoid the problems of overusing resources or damaging their environments, problems that we're struggling with right now on Earth. If their society found ways to thrive over many years, it could inspire us to follow new technological paths. Their advancements in areas like energy, materials, artificial intelligence, or space travel could spark breakthroughs for us. Imagine if they discovered cleaner energy sources or ways to manage resources that we've never thought of. That knowledge could help us solve critical issues like climate change and resource shortages. But what if they've managed to travel between stars or send messages across vast distances? That would be a game changer for us. Right now, human space travel is limited to our solar system, and journeys to distant stars feel like a far-off dream because of the huge distances and the technology needed. If Proxima B's inhabitants figured it out, we could learn from them and use their ideas to push our own space exploration forward. And there's more to think about. Proxima B is part of a 3-star system that includes Alpha Centauri A and B. If the aliens explored their neighboring stars, their discoveries could give us leads on other planets that might support life. This would expand our search beyond a single planet to an entire star system, opening up new possibilities for finding life elsewhere in the universe. But the biggest change might be how this discovery affects us. Finding life beyond Earth could shift how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. We'd no longer be the only intelligent beings we know of, and that realization could inspire more unity among people on Earth. Instead of space exploration being a competition between nations, the discovery could spark a shared mission to understand our role in the vast universe. Knowing we're not alone might motivate us to work together in ways we never have before. What if contacting extraterrestrial life brings unforeseen risks?